Good morning. Happy Monday. It is Monday, February 10th, I believe. Happy Super Bowl win to the Eagles. Eagles fans are fucking crazy with not just Eagles fans, Philly fans in general are crazy with all sports. One of my good friends is a diehard Eagles fan, so I know she's freaking happy today. I personally didn't watch a single second of the game. I watched absolutely nothing. I was watching Southern Charm last night, went to bed so early because I wanted to wake up early because we're gonna do a little something different today. It's Monday morning, super early. I have been up for a while now, got ready, I've been drinking some water, drinking my coffee. I am now about to go to Core 24. I'm gonna do my fasted cardio there today instead of my apartment complex gym because Core 24 added in this new recovery area and it's been there for probably about a month now. I had not even checked it out until the other day when I went to the gym with Devo. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is really nice. The sauna is huge. It probably fits like 30 people. Almost looks like marble floors. Obviously it's not marble, but it's so freaking nice. It's huge. There's this little area you can sit in that does like red light therapy, which is supposed to be amazing for your skin. And then I also want to try to cold plunge. I've never cold plunged before, so I don't know how that's gonna go, but I'm gonna do my fasted cardio first, sit in the sauna for a little bit, and then try the cold plunge, because apparently you're supposed to do hot first and then cold. I've heard before, I thought people like go back and forth between the two, but when I was there on Friday, I was told sauna first, then cold plunge. We're gonna see how it goes. I'm also gonna work on doing my vacuums, stretching, mobility work, and all of that. So I will bring you to Core so you can see the new little recovery area. Okay, well, I just pulled up to the gym. I'm actually really excited because I wish this light would go out. Do I have these on? Anyways, one of the first sports that I ever did when I was a kid was swimming, competitive swimming. And then I did that for a couple years whenever I was younger, and then I didn't do it for a long time. And then when I got to high school, my sport was track. Track was my shit. I freaking loved track. That's what I was the best at. I did cross country to kind of help with track. I was good at cross country, but at the time I didn't like it as much. I didn't like longer distance running. Now I love it. And then in high school, I started doing swimming the last couple of years to stay in shape between track and cross country seasons. And I was not very good at swimming because the people that I had started competitive swimming with whenever I was a kid, they stayed with it for all through junior high and high school. I didn't. So then whenever I started doing it again, I was not competitive by any means, but I still did it to stay in shape and I loved it. It was kind of weird in a way. I'm one of those freaks that I like whenever it gets dark early and whenever it stays dark. I don't know. I like that for some reason. And whenever I was in swimming, it was in the winter and we would have practice in the morning and practice after school. So basically you would go to school when it was dark outside. We would go to practice at 5 o'clock in the morning. And then you would be in practice till after school. We would get out of school at 3 and then we would be in practice till 5. So you would go to school when it was dark and you would leave school when it was dark. And I loved that in this weird way. I loved getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning and jumping into a freezing cold pool. Hated it at the same time, but this weird sadistic part of me, I guess, liked it. So anyways, all that to say, I feel that again, that little girl, high school girl in me that loved going to swim practice at 5 o'clock in the morning. That's how I'm feeling right now. That's at least what I'm trying to tell myself. So at least I'll be looking forward to this more. Okay. Well, I absolutely loved that. I'm going to start doing this, I think, every day because that was an amazing routine for me. I did my fasted cardio. Then I did a full mobility routine, full body mobility routine, stretched. I foam rolled. I used the Theragun. I did my vacuums. And then I went out and I did the sauna for 15 to 20 minutes. I did red light therapy for my face. And then I did the cold plunge. I think I made it a minute and a half or whatever. And then I did the sauna again. And that was awesome. I freaking loved it. I absolutely love that routine. I feel like I need to come do that every morning, or at least 4 or 5 days a week. I'm probably going to do it 4 days a week. I'll probably do it Mondays, well, maybe 5. Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays. Maybe not Thursdays, because that's my like rest day. I guess I still do cardio though. I don't know. I'm going to try to come do this like 4 or 5 times a week though. But I love that. I am absolutely freezing now. I'm still cold. It was cold whenever I walked outside. I'm like wet. Obviously, I sat in the sauna afterwards, so I got a little like warm again, but then I came outside and I'm freaking freezing. So I'm going to go home, shower, and get ready for the day. Okay, that was amazing. I feel so good. Freezing. Still freezing. I just took the hottest shower and just stood under the freaking hot water, and I'm still freezing. But I feel so good. I freaking loved that so much. That's going to be my new routine in the mornings. Now, just showered, got back home. I'm going to drink some coffee. Again, I'm going to try anything right now to freaking warm me up because I'm so cold. And then I'm going to practice my posing for a little bit. And then I will make my breakfast, do a little bit of journaling, and get my workday started. It should be kind of a chill workday for a Monday. I don't know. We'll see. But I feel like I'm going to have a really amazing day now because that was just such a great start to my day. I want to do that all the time now. I'm feeling really good. So I will see you whenever I see you. It has been all day again. Hi. I have had a pretty busy day, a good day. It has been a productive work day. I knocked all my shit out. I just got done with my last call of the day and ate my pre-workout meal. And now I'm about to head back to the gym to train glutes. I got all my work stuff done today and I had extra time to, like, in the middle of the day, I actually practiced my posing and did some mobility work and like my pelvic floor exercises. So I'm feeling pretty good. I'm going to go to the gym and start off doing some more stretching, especially my glutes, my hamstrings, opening up my back. And that's what I notice the most. And my hips. My hips and my lower back are like the tightest whenever I practice my posing. So I'm glad that I'm practicing my posing a lot more and not just saying that I'm doing it to cross it off the list. Like, I'm really fucking practicing. I'm spending time with my coach. Whenever I work with my coach on FaceTime, I'm learning more the mechanics of my mandatory poses. And then on my own, obviously I practice that, but I spend a lot more time too just practicing my flow and comfortability, literally just playing music and allowing myself to, I don't know, kind of dance with it, but like still do my poses, if that makes sense. I'm going to try and make a video of it sometime. But I think that it has helped me so much with just getting comfortable. And also I remember people, when I first started posing, people always being like, always practice in your heels. Don't practice not posing in your heels because you're always going to be in your heels. If you're really bad, like I was and really uncomfortable, practice in your fucking bare feet. Like, practice just getting comfortable. It's like, take baby steps and progress to heels. I notice a huge difference. Whenever I practice my posing now, I'm more intentional about having a structure to practicing, not just, I don't know, practicing my front pose a little bit and then like sometimes practicing the full routine, sometimes not. Now I try to follow the same structure whenever I practice, especially if I'm practicing for like a longer period of time. I start off just doing it barefoot and I pose at least 5 times on each side. Like, my left side is definitely my more dominant side, but honestly, sometimes whenever I'm on my right side, I'm like, wait, this looks better. It's not as comfortable, but some of my, like, I feel like my front pose looks better. Yeah, I don't know. So anyways, I practice on both sides 5 times, bare feet, just playing a song or whatever. And I try to kind of pose to the song. It just gets me like loosened up and like having, fun with it. And like I said, really just flowing and not being so like robotic. So I do that first and then I practice more. Like, I'll notice whenever I'm just running through it like 5 times, like I try to go through it 5 times on each side without stopping. Like, even if I mess up, whatever, just like keep going through it. And I use those 5 times on each side to really help me realize, one, where I'm feeling tight, like which areas I may need to stretch or focus on some mobility work or body work or whatever the case may be to get that worked out. So that's kind of my first thought. And then also I'm like, okay, what do I need to work on? Last week I noticed, especially when I was practicing my posing with my coach, I noticed my core control was really bad. I felt like really bad, and I had been doing my vacuums laying on my back, and I'm like, okay, now I obviously need to do all my vacuums, or definitely practice standing, because it makes a huge difference. So anyways, I was working on my core control a lot, and so I would really just run through my routine, breaking it down, going slower, and really focusing on core control. So each time I practice my posing now, I try to have some type of plan structure, not like I'm just standing in front of the mirror, or I don't know. I really do feel like sometimes I would just pose for like 2 minutes just to say that I did it, you know? And I'm trying to actually be intentional about it and get something out of it, because I know it's an area of weakness and something that I really need to work on. And honestly, it was something that I hated the most because I was so bad at it. It just felt so uncomfortable. And now I'm really trying to learn how to love it. And like, okay, why, like, what is me? You know what I mean? So I did that. And like I said, now I'm going to go train some glutes. So I don't know. I'll see you whenever I do. Good evening. I am chilling in bed right now with my feet up. Hold on. This is my view. Just chilling to some Valentine's Day relaxing ambiance on YouTube. I went to the gym. I had a really good glute workout. I did some more stretching and mobility work. I used the Theragun again. I did my glute activation exercises. Then I had my glute workout, came home, ate my post-workout meal, took an Epsom salt bath, an Epsom salt bubble bath with candles, and I was watching the latest episode of Traders, which I still need to finish, and it was so relaxing. Today has been an amazing recovery day, but also an amazing prep day. A perfect prep day, I can finally say it. Like, I stuck to my meal plan 100%, no extra bullshit, anything at all whatsoever. Nailed everything to a freaking T. Had a really good cardio session this morning. Obviously, the sauna, the cold plunge, loved the contrast therapy. Oh, I was Googling I was using ChatGPT to see all of the benefits of contrast therapy specifically for a bikini bodybuilder. Like I just said, what are the benefits of contrast therapy with a sauna and a cold plunge for a bikini bodybuilder? And it gave me a ton of benefits. So you can look at ChatGPT. I was gonna read them off, but I forgot to like screenshot it and send it to myself. I'm using my phone right now to record this, so I can't look at it. But lots of benefits for recovery, and I'm just telling myself the better that I recover, then I'm gonna have better workouts, I'm gonna sleep better, my body's gonna function better, everything. So I'm really trying to focus on my recovery. I'm proud of myself for all of my like stretching, mobility, foam rolling, using the Theragun. Like I have my gym has Theraguns, several of them, like a whole Theragun station. And I never use it. I'm like, why are you not using this shit, Ashley, that you're literally paying for? The sauna, the cold plunge. So I was trying to take advantage of all those things today. Not just today. I really want to make it a habit. So I'm honestly excited to get up early and go to the gym and to do that all again, because I feel incredible today. I had such a freaking good day after starting my day like that, and I just want to do it every single day. So I will be going to bed early tonight. It's about 7 o'clock. My goal is to be in bed like this, like I am right now, by 8. Probably gonna wake up around 4. I have my check-in pictures in the morning. And then, like I said, I'll do the same routine that I did today, aside from my check-in pictures. Frankie's gonna come over in a little bit. He had a day himself. So he had some exciting things going on. So he's gonna come over and, you know, recap with me, fill me in on what's been going on in his world. I still have one more meal to get in. Other than that, I am chilling so freaking hard. I'm gonna sleep amazingly after the day that I've had. And I'm excited to go to bed. And yeah, so I'm gonna go watch Traders, wait for Frankie to get here. And then as soon as he leaves, like I already told him that my goal is to be in bed by 8. So we'll see what happens. But as soon as he leaves, I'm going to like brush my teeth, wash my face, all of that. I'll probably go ahead and wash my face now. But yeah, so that I could get in bed by 8 o'clock. And that's all I got to say. So thank you for hanging out with me today. I feel like I'm on FaceTime with you guys whenever I do this. Does anybody else feel like that? Okay, I love you so much. Thank you for hanging out with me for another day, and I will see you in the next video.